All right, welcome to Pigskin Predictions. I'm Brad. This is Dustin. We'll go through our picks this week. Last week, I defeated all comers again, and poor MIA Philly almost got him. He got close. Noah actually got close. I'm gonna quit picking on Noah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad.
Poor guy.
I want to, like you got children, you get little kids, and they do stuff and they fail,
Yeah.
and you don't want to put them down like we done. So I'm going to encourage you. Look, you can do this, man. I got faith in him. You know, you got faith in him.
Yeah.
I got faith in him. You just keep on trying, okay?
Yeah.
You just got to keep trying. Don't
keep on keeping on.
Don't give up, okay? Eventually, you're going to succeed. Maybe not this year, but you're going to succeed, okay? So, all right. Once again, we got the hat deal. I got cowboy hats still, or any hat that you may choose you want. If you don't like the Cowboys, we'll get you anything. And I still got the beanie, cowboy beanie. All right? See that? All right. So, deal is, like always, put your picks in. Don't worry about Thursday night game. Just do all of Sunday's game and Monday's game. Put your picks in. If you beat me, you win a hat. That's all there is to it. Bottom line. You know, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. Just beat me.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. Last week, I went 10-4. I'm a 108-58 overall. Dustin against the spread was 9-5, which is good. Really good. He's 55-47 overall. And last week against the over and unders, he went 6-8. Not as good. Better than a couple weeks ago. Went 4-10.
Yeah.
So 6-8, coming back. Overall, he's still above 500, 53-49. Bye weeks this week. We got Atlanta. We got Cincy. We got the Jaguars. We have the Buffalo Bills, the Jets, and the Saints. So 6 teams off this week for you fantasy football freaks like myself.
Yeah.
I got like half my team's missing.
Michael's got 6 players missing.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them missing too.
And he don't have a quarterback.
I know it.
He don't have like 2 or 3 players he needs.
He's in sad shape.
I was thinking about sending him a trade offer. I need a running back.
Who you need? You want Charbonnet back?
No, I need 2 from the same team.
Oh, okay.
He needs a tight end, so I was going to see if I could offer up one of my tight ends for one of his running backs on his bench.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. So we're going to do the Thursday night game first, and then we're going to jump right to the Cowboy game. So you'll have to thumb through, though, to get that one Cowboy. We're going to jump to the Cowboy game because there's a lot of Cowboy fans watching this channel. Oh, and also, if you guys didn't hear me last week, don't forget to go to MIA Philly's site. Check him out. He's got an awesome little channel there. So MIA Philly on YouTube. Go check him out. Let me get my bills here. Got the wrong ones. Here we go. All right, excuse me. All right, the Thursday night game, we got the Steelers versus the Browns. The Steelers are 8-2, and the Browns are 2-8. And the Steelers stunned me, the Ravens, and probably most of the world, except for MIA Philly.
Yeah.
He picked the Steelers to win that game, and they did. So, anyway, so the Steelers beat the Ravens last week, and, you know, I think that has a lot to do with the lack of the use of Henry, to be quite honest. And then Wilson and Wilson and Pickens is like, they're on point right now. Yeah. And then this week the Browns are starting where they started them last week too. What's the quarterback's name?
James
Winston. Yeah, started last week too. So he's still in there for the Browns. The Browns are falling apart. I don't know. They do have a guy named Tillman, receiver. He's putting up big numbers, and then Jerry Jeudy's putting up big numbers. I got both of them actually on my fantasy team. I don't start them both, but anyway, that's what we got with those two guys. I think it's going to be a pretty good game, to be quite honest with you. but that's because it's a division game.
Yeah.
So they're always tough.
Yeah.
And I think that's another reason why the Steelers ended up beating Baltimore. But anyway, go ahead.
Line on that Pittsburgh about 3.5. Over under 36.5. Along with go with the Steelers. They're looking pretty good right now.
They are looking good. Their defense is on time.
Yeah, and the over.
And I'm going with the Steelers straight up. I don't see there going to be a problem with that tonight.
Oh no.
Wilson has actually shocked me. He's made a complete turnaround from what he was.
In Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But anyway, so we're going to jump to the Cowboy game real quick so we can get through the Cowboy game. Cowboys are 3-6 and Washington 7-4. I don't know. I think Washington now realizes where they actually stand in the NFC East. I think Philly's kind of showed them that last week. I looked at some of Washington's wins.
Second place. I mean,
yeah, I think that's where they're going to stay too. If not, yeah, because nobody else is going to pass them. But
no,
we're not. I can tell you that. No, but I started looking at some of Washington's wins, and they're kind of like what Dallas was last year. We only won against people with a losing record.
Yeah,
that's what Washington's been doing. They haven't beat anybody with a winning record yet. Everybody they beat is losing records.
That one win they got was on that Hail Mary, the last play of the game. I can't remember who it was. The Bears, maybe? Or
yeah.
They barely pulled that off.
Yeah, barely pulled that off. I don't think that they have the team that we thought they had, and I think the defensive coordinators are starting to figure out Jaden Daniels. Dallas, on the other hand, took another beating last week, so you know where we stand on that.
They're not just getting beat; they're getting blown out.
Just getting thumped. I mean, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'll tell you something about this deal with the Cowboys. Their defense is actually not doing horrible. I know you may think that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you may think, their defense is getting blown out. But if their offense could keep the ball, quit doing fake punts and missing them, going for 4th and 1s on our side of the 50 and missing them, some of these scores wouldn't be as bad as they are. Like the game last week against Houston, okay? They didn't score a touchdown in the second half other than from our offense fumbling and their defense scored a touchdown, and they scored one with less than a minute to go because we turned the ball over on downs inside our 40-yard line or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but we turned the ball over, and there you go. Here's your free score. But I think when we get DeMarcus Lawrence is close to coming back, probably not this week, maybe next week. It doesn't really matter if they come back.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I wish they would just tank the whole rest of the season and get some good draft picks, if you want to be honest.
Yeah. I think Cooks is coming back and Nealon is coming back.
Nealon's coming back?
Yeah, this week.
Oh, that's good. That'll be good. All right. So I'm not sure which one of those upper lowers is. It's going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4th, the third one. From the bottom, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that one. All right. So, like I said, they're not putting Lance in. They're still starting Rush. I don't care. Really and truly, I'd say we'll be better off getting a high draft pick. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it.
Getting a new head coach. If they're gonna blow it up, I'll blow it up.
Blow it up. I think they need to take all the offensive play calling away from McCarthy.
All right, they need to get rid of McCarthy and they get rid of. I don't know if I didn't keep Zimmer.
I don't know. I don't think we've honestly. Yeah, I don't think we've given Zimmer a fair shot yet. We did. Well, let me back this up. In all honesty, we didn't give McCarthy a fair shot either, because he did not. Our GM didn't go get us any players that we needed. So he really didn't have a team put together that he could really win with this year, to be quite honest and fair to him. Zimmer's had half his defense hurt most of the year. I think I'm not so I'm not so worried about Zimmer's defense as I am McCarthy's play calling.
Yeah.
And, we need to get some more players.
They need to. Well, they're talking about Belichick and Dion and all. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all good, fine and cool. I'd rather have someone young come in.
Yeah.
A head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the line on that is Washington by 10. Over under is 45.5. I don't see them beating them. I think Commanders are going to take them by more than 10. I'm going with the under.
Well, I told y'all that the only reason I picked last week, I picked the Texans, is because they're in Texas. I'm still sticking with the boys. So here's y'all hat opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, let's see that one. Yeah. Here's y'all hat opportunity right here. All right. So now we're going to jump up to the Tampa Bay and the Giants. Tampa Bay's 4-6, the Giants 2-8. Both teams are coming off a bye week, so they ought to be fresh. Tampa Bay's receiver Evans is coming back this week, so he'll be back. White and Irving are they're a pretty good 1-2 punch for Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
They're really good. I like Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite teams, to be quite honest. I like them.
Yeah.
I like Mayfield. I like the team. They're gritty. They stay and they play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Giants are starting Danny DeVito for quarterback.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. So Danny DeVito is going to be the quarterback for the Giants this week. And I guess we'll get to face him on Thanksgiving. So and we'll see what happens from there.
Have a chance there. I don't know.
Yeah. But like I said, both of them are coming off a bye. There's not a whole lot you can say about those guys.
And the line on that's Tampa Bay by 6. Over 41.5. I'm going with Tampa Bay. And the under.
And I'm going Tampa Bay straight up. All right, we got Kansas City and the Panthers. Kansas City 9-1. I knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah.
Finally got them. Somebody got them. Okay, and the Panthers are 3-7. Like I said, they finally got dethroned. I don't think that Kansas City's offense is a championship level, to be quite honest.
No.
I don't think so. I don't feel it. Their defense is on time. Their defense is championship level, but their offense is not championship level. I don't care if Patrick Mahomes or not. Something about it just is not their offense is not the same as it was last year.
The year before.
Yeah, they don't have they just don't have the firepower, I guess. I'm not sure. Mahomes can be as great as he wants, but there's something missing. He was doing good when they had Rice.
Yeah.
Once they lost him and Pacheco should be coming back maybe back this week. I hadn't found out for sure, but
if they didn't have Mahomes, they wouldn't be what they are now.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, he's kept them in every game they've been in.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the only reason why they're 9-1.
Oh, yeah. The defense.
Yeah. And, the Panthers, real quick. The Panthers, there's not a whole lot going on with the Panthers other than Hubbard puts up numbers every week.
Yeah.
He may not do this week, but he puts up numbers every week.
Yeah. The line on that, Kansas City by 10.5. Over under 42.5. Kansas City's going to take that one. And I'm going with an under.
And I'm going with Kansas City straight up, of course. I'm pretty sure they can beat the Panthers. That'd be embarrassing if they didn't. I wish they wouldn't. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we got New England at Miami. New England's 3-8. Miami's 4-6. New England lost again against the Rams, and Miami's actually starting to look pretty good.
Yeah.
They are. They're starting to click. I don't know if they're going to make it to the playoffs. I don't. They're 4-6. They got a long ways to go, but Tua definitely made a huge difference in that team.
Oh yeah.
I did not think he was going to make that much of a difference, but without him, they looked like they were lost out there.
Yeah.
For those games, they was averaging like less than 10 points a game, and now they're putting points up.
Yeah.
Now they're putting points up. They're getting back to it. So
And they got a pretty good running back, A-Chain.
A-Chain, Mostert's not too bad. Obviously, you got Hill and Waddle. I mean, they got a team. And their defense is not horrible.
No.
It's not horrible. So,
yeah, the line on that is Miami by 7.5. Over 46.5. I'm going with the Fins and the under.
and I'm going with the Fins straight up. All right, we got the Titans versus the Texans. Excuse me. All right, we got the Titans are 2-8 and Texans are 6-4. The Titans fell to the Vikings last week, and Pollard had like a Dallas Cowboy Pollard day.
Yeah,
back when he was with the boys, he just got hammered everywhere he went. But Levis, I like the little Levis quarterback. He's good. He threw for 310 yards, but he only had one touchdown, and he had an INT. But that's rookie woes. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back. He'll be in the swing of things. I think if they can keep their defense going, keep it intact for next year, and they get a few more offensive weapons, they could be a pretty good team. And Houston, we already know what Houston did. But like I said, they did struggle getting the ball in the end zone. The second half, we shut some stuff down, but that's second half too. So we hung in there for a little while. I thought we was going to hang in there I thought we was going to do something there for a little bit on them, but
yeah,
they pulled it out. So it is what it is.
Yeah, they got Nico back, and
Nico looked good. We took that first play to the house, didn't he?
The first one,
they called it back.
Off the rip.
I was like, oh no. When I saw him do that, I was like, oh no. We have flag, and there was.
The line on that is Houston by 7.5, and the over and under is 40.5. And I'm going with the Texans. And I think it's going to be over.
I think you're right on that. And I'm going Texans straight up. All right, we got the Lions at the Colts. The Lions are 9-1, same as these boys. And the Colts are 5-6. And the Lions just absolutely destroyed the Jaguars. I mean,
they're 9-1, and they're 9-1. It's the same record, but it's totally different.
Those two teams look totally different. Totally different.
I think Detroit would just stomp Mudhole.
Detroit's got some firepower. Yeah, I feel like Detroit's the best in the league.
Oh, they are.
I don't see them losing another game this year all the way through the Super Bowl. I don't see it happening.
They got a lot of firepower.
Yeah, Goff had 400-yard passing day, 4 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
He's a beast. Let's see.
And they only got them beating the Colts by 7.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. What are they seeing the Colts? I don't understand that. The Colts pulled off the win against the Jets. What was like a last-second touchdown by Richardson.
Yeah.
He didn't get tired. Proud of him.
Well, he did
a pretty good job. He came out at halftime. He actually played the whole game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, played the whole game. He did good. So I'm proud of him for doing that and finishing the football game. I think Goff and Barkley are up for MVP. I think that's a run in the race right now.
Yeah.
Barkley and Goff. Goff is a beast right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like in one game, he was like perfect.
Oh, yeah. He was
no incompletions.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I was like, really?
Yeah, and it wasn't like he didn't throw the ball. He was like 14 times or something.
I think it was more than that.
Or maybe more than 18. I don't know what it was, but I don't know so much if it's him or if it's his receivers or play calling, people getting open, or they're scheming people open and
coaching.
Coaching. That's a big deal right there. It goes a long ways.
Spread on that is Lions by 7, over under 49.5. Obviously, gonna go with the Lions, and I'm gonna go with the under. I mean, Detroit could do that by themselves, but
Yeah,
they don't have to. I mean, it's the Colts, but
they'll run it up on them.
I might should have went with the over, but
You probably should went over on that. I'm going with the Lions straight up. All right, we got Minnesota versus the Bears. Minnesota's 8-2 and the Bears 4-6. The Vikings beat the Titans last week. Darnold had a decent day. He bounced back. He had 246 for 2 touchdowns. And their defense looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Their defense looks pretty good. Jefferson, he doesn't seem the same Jefferson used to. Like, you'd be like, you watch highlights of it's like Justin Jefferson, you know, it's all these plays that he's made. And there's just so many people making plays, I guess, these days.
Jamar Chase is
he's taking
number 1 in receiving yards, and Jefferson is 2, but Chase has, I don't know, 10, 20 more catches than he does.
Yeah.
And he's only behind him like 100 yards.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's doing better than I think.
And somehow Lamb is like third.
Yeah.
Third, fourth. I don't know how that is. But
yeah. Yeah, well, he's steadily going to fall.
Yeah. He don't catch a pass over 5-6 yards.
Yeah. Let's see. The Bears, they absolutely had that game in the bag against Green Bay.
Yeah.
And they blocked the daggum kick. I was pulling for them Bears too.
Yeah.
I was pulling for them, man. It killed me. Anyway, let's see. They've had. Caleb has had last 2 weeks. He's played better.
Yeah.
Than he has in a couple. He had a stint there where he was playing good, really good, and then he went down, and now he's kind of trying to get back up.
Yeah.
They really need to work Swift more into the game, I think.
Yeah.
Because I got him on my fantasy team, but
just
throw him the ball more. Little 1-yard passes. I'll take every point on those 1-yard passes they give me. All right, I don't care.
Line on that, Vikings by 3.5, and the over and under is 39.5. I'm going with the Vikings and the over.
And I'm going with the Vikings as well, with the straight up. This is where I start going. I start going off course for everybody.
Well, after this game, I'm going.
Yeah, I start picking. I'm picking some upsets here. So if you want to win a hat, this is where you need to get in, because I got some upsets coming. Not on this game. I'm picking Denver. I like Denver.
I do too. They're starting to be one of my favorite teams.
Denver. I told you at the first year, who'd I say, what quarterback's going to be one of the best quarterbacks?
No, Bo Nix.
Best rookie quarterback they got. He's going to surprise everybody. That dude right there is lights out right now.
If he keeps it up,
should get Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Him would be between him and Daniels.
Yeah, but I don't think Daniels can do it. I don't think he can. I don't think Daniel got it.
Yeah, I like the Denver's got a good defense.
Yeah.
I
like that Bo Nix. I do. So anyway, so the Broncos are 6-5 and the Raiders are 2-8. They were sleeper team of the year for me, right there. I didn't think they'd be that good this year. I thought they'd be mid road, but they're playing good, man. Sean Payton's he's got them balling, dude. He really does.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think Nix is up for Rookie of the Year. He probably win it. The only one to be Daniels that could stop him. And I feel like last week's game, when they played Philly, he looked like a rookie quarterback in that game.
Yeah.
He was overthrowing people. He looked like like your typical rookie quarterback. Anyway, the Raiders need help. Those guys are in trouble. Yeah. The only thing they got going for them, as far as I'm concerned, is Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
That tight end's a beast, dude. I mean, that guy is bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Yeah, definitely. They need a quarterback though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Brock Bowers he's a bad man
They,
for real.
Imagine they'll get one in the
Draft.
Yeah, I was looking at it last night. So number one is Sanders. Number two, I think, is like Cam Ward from Miami.
Yeah,
Number three was I think LSU's Newsom-Meyer.
yeah.
There's a few quarterbacks that might be good in the draft for him.
Don't nobody want no Texas quarterback?
Oh, he's number 4 or 5.
I would kill them if they got him in the draft.
Because Mel Kiper,
Yeah,
he rated his players years was like the number 4 or 5.
I don't see Ewers
4
being
or 5 quarterback.
a pro quarterback. I can't see it. He's got good accuracy. I'll give him that. But anyway,
Yeah.
all right.
Line on that's Denver by 6, over under 41.5. I'm going with Denver and the Orange Crush.
Orange Crush is back.
Yeah. And the over.
They had a stat, and I can't remember what it was. Some sort of completion. I don't know, something. But anyway, it hadn't been done since Peyton Manning was the quarterback. Bo Nix topped Peyton Manning's record on some sort of, I don't have to look it up, completion percentage, or maybe I don't know what it was. Anyway, it is what it is. I got the Broncos straight up. All right. San Francisco and the Green Bay. San Francisco was 5-5. Green Bay 7-3. And San Francisco took that loss to Seattle last week. I couldn't believe that.
I picked them to win.
Yeah, so did MIA Philly. You guys. Y'all got the inside scoop on them somehow or another. But anyway, they did. And I can't figure out what is wrong with San Francisco. They're not something. There's something missing, and I know maybe it's just trying to get back into having McCaffrey back, and they don't have the run game, passing game to him like clicking right now, like they did last year. Like they line him up over yonder, down here, over there, behind the quarterback, in front of the quarterback, everywhere on the field, and throwing passes and motions, and they just don't seem like they're doing that right now, and I don't understand why. And Green Bay should have lost this week. They were beat.
Yeah.
They were beat, and some people get lucky, I guess.
The 49ers the last 2 years, they were a lot better, but I think 2 years ago they lost their starting defensive coordinator, D'Amico Ryans, to the Texans, and then this year or just last year they lost another one of their good coaches to another coaching job. Probably one of the reasons
maybe that's why they're slipping.
I don't know, but
Brock Purdy's really the only one on the team that I can see seems like he's really improving.
Yeah.
He's playing really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got this running game thing going now where he'll take off on you. Like he didn't have that the first year he was there. And last year he when he was in the playoffs, he started just running, like he'll take off on you, and he does a lot of that now. He'll run.
Who else was hurt? That Devo's not hurt.
The receiver.
Oh.
He's out for the year.
Ayuk,
yeah. And Kittle's been hurt, but Kittle should be back this week.
And Jennings too, right?
Jennings was back.
He's back?
Yeah, he was back last week.
Okay.
Yeah, or that week. Yeah, last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, line on that's Green Bay by 2, over under 47.5. I'm going with the 49ers in the points. I think they can pull it off.
All right.
I'm going with the over.
Yeah, here's my upset. One of my upsets. I'm going with San Francisco on this. I think that they're in dire straits, and I think they can take this. And then we got the Cardinals and Seahawks. Cardinals are 6-4, and Seahawks are 5-5. I like the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I've always liked the Cardinals. They're gritty, man. They gut it out. Right now, they're leading that division over everybody. by a game, and if they win this game, I think they'll be leading by 2. But
because they beat 49ers last week.
yeah, so this is a huge game.
Or not last week. They beat them though.
Week 4 last.
4 last.
I don't remember.
Something like that.
Anyway, this is a big game, division game. It's going to put either give them some space,
Yeah.
or it's going to bring them all together.
Yeah.
And that's why this game is so big for San Francisco. Because if they lose this game and they win this game, they'll be 2, maybe 3. Let's see, they would be 7-4, and they would be 5-6. It'd be 2 back. Yeah. No.
Because they beat them too.
Yeah. No, these guys would be 5-6, and they'd be 7-4. So yeah. So this is a big game. Big game for the NFC West.
Yeah.
So big game. And Seattle just beat them, which is, the tiebreaker kind of gets down to all that stuff. And they play. I don't know how they've already played once, I think, hadn't they?
Yeah. First time 49ers beat them.
Yeah. All right. So that was a big game for them to win. So I don't like Geno Smith. I don't know why.
Put up a lot of yards, but he got some good receivers.
He's got good receivers. He doesn't throw many touchdowns.
No.
He's got very little touchdowns. He'll run. There's something about him. I don't know. It looks like he's out there like somebody's uncle or something, out there playing football with the boys or something. You know what I'm saying? He just looks older. It's like, y'all need to go get somebody. If they had a good quarterback, they'd be pretty good. I just don't. I don't know. I don't like him. I know they come back and beat him last week, but I still don't like him. Not a Geno fan.
Huh?
Not a Geno fan.
No. Line on that, Arizona by 1, over under 47.5. I think the Seahawks will beat them. And I'm gonna go with the over.
And I'm with you on that. I got to Seattle straight up. I'm taking them straight up. It's too much to lose if they can't lose this game.
No.
All right, we got MIA Phillies Eagles. Eagles fly or something they say.
They're good.
And then we got the Rams. And it's the Phillies 8-2. Rams are 5-5. I can't take it away from Philly. They're playing good. They really are. They're the second best team in the NFC right now, I believe.
They're
behind the lines.
That'd be a good game.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I hope not. I hope it's not a good game.
Yeah.
For Philly's sake, MIA Philly's sake, I hope it's a good game. I don't want them to get all upset and depressed.
If they can beat the Rams this week, they could. Next week, they play the Ravens.
Yeah, well, the Ravens, we'll talk about them in a minute. But, yeah, Barkley is to Philly what Christian McCaffrey was to San Francisco when he first came in over there.
Yeah.
That first year he slipped in, like, oh, my gosh, they were, like, killing everybody. And Barkley is that for Philly. He came in, stepped in at Philly, and he's like,
he's a difference maker.
He is the difference maker. You take him off that team, and it's a different team.
Yeah.
The threat of the run goes away.
Yeah.
They step back and cover Jalen Hurts' inaccurate passing game.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But right now they got everybody trying to stop. They got everybody up there trying to stop him, and then he can dump passes over their heads. You know how it works. It is what it is. But the Rams, like, they're barely squeaking by, or they're barely losing. They're just like, they're in the game. They're like in every game.
Yeah.
They're like there. They're like almost get it. Just almost gonna get to the playoffs. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. They really impressed me when they didn't have
Koo and
Kupp, and they was like, man, they're playing good even without them.
Yeah.
And then last week they did really well with them. So obviously, I don't think they're ready for Koo and Kupp.
Yeah.
I don't think Philly ready for Cooling Cup.
Yeah.
I just don't think so.
It's gonna be a good game. The line on that is Philly by 3, over under 48.5. I'm gonna go with the upset. I think the Rams can do it if they play like I know they can. And then going with the over.
Well, it's an upset for me too. I'm picking the Rams straight up. They got more to lose. I think they got talent. They got Williams. They got 2 really good receivers. They got
They got a pretty good running back too.
yeah, Williams.
Kyron
Williams. Yeah. He's good. I like the Rams. I like a lot of teams, really. I say that. It's like, well, I like that team. I like this team. But there's a few teams I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. But then it doesn't matter if I like a team or not. If they're good, I give them their props.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have to. Like, I can't stand Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Not as a football player. I just don't like him. He grew up right down the road from here.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I don't know why I don't like him, but I don't like him. But he's a good football player.
Yeah.
So I give him his props on that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Philly, I mean, they're probably going to win that game, but.
No, I think Rams
I have a feeling
Rams are going to shock the world.
Yeah.
They're playing it at the Rams.
Yeah.
So that's good. All right, we got the flailing, flopping Baltimore Ravens versus the Chargers, which are charging forward right now, rocking and rolling. I don't know what's wrong with Baltimore. It just seems like they've kind of fallen off, and it just like I don't think that their running game is what it was at first kind of part of the year. And I think I'm pretty sure they're just doing that because they don't want to wear out their all-star running back. Let's get to the playoffs, and then we'll just pound him down everybody's throats. What I'm looking at, we don't want him to be wore out and beat down when he gets to the playoffs, and he's not doing any good for him. You know what I'm saying? Because I know in that game last week, they could have used him on several different occasions, and he was just standing on the sideline. And he wasn't hurt because he came back in and out. They just didn't run plays with him. I didn't understand some of that, but
they still got. I was looking at stats. The whole points per game, yards per game. Baltimore still has the best offense. Henry still number 1 in rushing. Lamar's number 1 or number 2 in passing behind Burrow.
Yeah,
and Zay Flowers is like 5th in receiving.
Yeah, but their defense is not that good.
Yeah,
their defense is where it's holding them up. People have been scoring them points on them, and I guess they want to save Henry's legs and not running a ton. I don't know, but whatever, you know, it is what it is. The Chargers, they beat Cincinnati. Like they were like whooping Cincinnati at halftime, and Cincinnati come back and tied it all up and got pretty interesting there at the end. But Herbert looked good in the first half.
Yeah.
Second half is like totally different quarterback, which it could be just their Cincinnati played different defense on them, but it is what it is on that. I like the Chargers. I'm shocked that the Chargers are doing as well as they are after they got rid of half their team.
Yeah.
You know, they got rid of half their players.
Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Eckler.
I mean, they got rid of a bunch of people, the stud people. I'm not talking about just any player. I'm talking about people that were like, these guys are
number 1 receiver, number 1 running back.
Yeah,
number 2 receiver.
And they went in there and they're playing hard. I guess that Michigan? What's his name?
Harbaugh.
Yeah, by the way, this is the Harbaugh game.
Yeah.
Harbaugh versus Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got brothers facing each other. We'll see how that turns out. Yeah.
And Lamar, it's the first of the year, he looked like MVP.
Yeah.
He don't look more.
He doesn't look like that anymore to me either.
No. Line on that is Baltimore by 3, over under 50.5. I think the Chargers are going to beat them. I'm going to go with the over.
And I also think the Chargers are going to win this game straight up. So I picked four underdogs right there, not counting the super underdog 5.
Yeah.
So y'all should be able to get you something this week.
Yeah.
You know, I
I take a
think
good shot. No.
y'all got a really good shot, Noah. If you don't win a hat this week, Noah, never mind. I'm not going to say. I already said I'm going to encourage you. You can do it, buddy.
Yeah.
You can do it. I got faith in you, pal. Anyway, so that's our picks tonight for you guys that are going to put in picks. If you're going to, don't worry about this game. Just go from here to here. Put in who you got. Win a hat. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notifications. Dustin and I want to start kind of doing some other stuff, but we hadn't figured out yet just how we're going to go about doing it. Like talk about some cowboy stuff and things like that. We want to do that and maybe some post game stuff. But we're so depressed after the post game, it's like we don't want to talk about it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens from here. But anyway,
do some stuff maybe on the off season, during the draft.
Yeah, we're going to do something for sure.
Do something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We got to figure out something else, but I do enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
Try to give y'all some good information. You know, helps us kind of keep up with stuff too. And
yeah.
But anyway, that's all we got today. Like I said, put in your picks in the comments, like, subscribe, hit your notifications, and we'll see you guys next week.
Check out MIA Philly.
Yeah, go check out MIA Philly. Yeah, I like it. I like his. I beat him again in case he watches all this. Got him again. So I only gave up one hat so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only given up one. So we'll see what happens. You guys got to get in there and try to win your hat. But anyway, we'll see you guys again next Thursday.